Okay, and of course, good afternoon, of course, to everyone that is tuned right in now onto the LKM television. You welcome the show together with me. My name is Mr. Hayes. A beautiful afternoon, and of course, kwenda kuba nintangire wena nyakula LKM TV right now. And of course, wabale kuba that is an autotereneza and tekanza yaito others use connect. Remember, every single day, every single Friday, tubatuli and of course, kuba tulenga kuba tunyumya kuramba at least engeri kitugenda kuba that is and improvinga mo obomeize that is bwaba use. It's been quite a long span. Kurugana mbatu asembere kuba ntoba hano, but of course it's a pleasure at the sobere kuma that is and return once again after that given span. Let me hope everything is moving all right. Bulikimi kiona kikulibata that is a very well honed balokali emiri kulibatira kurungi bulikimi kiona kulibatira sawa sawa that is so amazing. And one more time, welcome back from the week. We know that the week has been a little bit long, week yebe irendaira muno, but of course hopefully kankunira bulikimi kiona kikulibatira kurungi muno. That's the most important thing. Bulikimi kiona kwani kulibatira kurunga basobere kwani nibaferwa. We realize that much as life is moving on, abamu na bamu babarugiro that is abasobere kuba nibaferwa abantu. But of course we actually tuli mukusasa hamu na inywe so kiona kwani okora kirikimu kionka as LKM TV. We are here to entertain, educate, and of course kuba to networking and anyway kuramba at least walk when stress so inabi kuteribanza byasobora kuba that is and biruga. My name is Says, and of course onto the site kiroki alero tindi nyenka like I always do it. I've come around with some guys around ngoka kubarora, have some students. I have a gentleman on my that is a extreme that is a left, so tugenda kuba tunyumya mukuramba at least kiki that is biki kusobora cyakizere kuba nibitelebaniza moba use muno tulamirimo yaitoko tuli masomero biki byakinze challenges ikizikuitana nkabantu. So it's what we are going to be talking about right now. But of course, as you remind you akutura currently osagenda that's a YouTube typing gambo LKM TV subscribing and then osobole kwa that's and uteka oka comment ka once out tujja kuma tukafuna straight away and then osobole kwa tukarabia that is until at the last minutes of the show. But of course, before I proceed with more vibes, allow me just give an opportunity to my guys into the building. Na basobole kwa ni baramukia iwa akutura and then off there tujja kuma tugaruka with a lot of vibes. We get to understand kiki kenyini ikitwina kwa tukora in such some different situations kasinga ziweze kuikironko muntu challenges ezo nko muntu sakwanoze naiwe wao kona wabiriyo osakuba that is anotuzaka comment kauno gawa tukono me I'm facing this challenge and right maybe muyusu young since I started this business or since I'm doing this azino so challenges inkuitana. We have no problem with it, and of course we jakoma into that is and to buying the idea, and of course we let people understand exactly biki bikumigiriza abantu that is on LKM TV. This is a beautiful Friday, and of course ebiro byokwezi biri 20 byenyini. So abakuru mwe bale kujja mu studios, and of course njakuba nitandika that is na DJ kadde kabadde kawanvu. Of course we bale kuberanga nate osobere kwa not yunga ikiru kya lero
kasangwe amabara na iraka abanyeta DJ Wheels oba either just let me say like oba amabara guzaliranwa banyeta Kwesiga William amutabano musirikale omugenzi sa CPL Kwesiga Steven
Kwesiga William DJ Wheels. And of course today we have the DJ into the building, and of course hajakwana atugambira like DJs nemirimu endine yakora what are the challenges zibako experiencing akabantu nuko sobole kwa nomanya even these DJs you apart from kwani mubarwani ba mixing a virtual that is it called a virtual disc? Yeah kubano barura bala virtual disc nabo in the challenges inkabantu zibatelibaneza. So ajakwana atugambira some over the challenges DJs bako experiencing. Remember currently nkaba use we altering to kuma that is and to gain into more bits of industry kuba that is and to diving a deep. You find some people opting to be DJs, abandi bagama no me I want to be an MC, or kura some people saying no me I want to be a musician. So we in that line tukwenda kwa tumanya like DJs challenges kizibakufuna nkabantu, and of course nemiri mendi nendi yakora nko muntu besides being a DJ bikibindi byakora. I'll be coming back to you of course that is a DJ Wheels, but of course kamazenga rukali wa rasta bange wano that is our viewers of LKM TV. I want to remind you one more time, today I have students into the building, and of course bajja kwenda tugambira amasomero kina mbali barugire, and of course bakora mikyo then tujja kwenda tugaruka with a couple of stuff challenges kizibakufacinga that is ankaba use rather ankaba student in the work of education. So mukuru bali kujja mu studios
kasangwe
embe ni kusabora mukyaba kuturora
ego abonya kutura mekono gawo mwasiba omuta amabara gange ninyo kusima Ibra and of course today kusima Ibra alive that is a screen sa LKM TV also menanka kusima Ibra somera Masindi Secondary School.
Masindi Secondary School. I know a couple of people that are watching it right now. Your OBs and OGs of that is Masindi SS. Maybe me too, I was almost going there. Unfortunately, things didn't work out for me. So I have at least some students from there. Proceeding right back here to my next ride. Twino mukuru ndi na okuruga, that is at the same school. Na unkwenda sobole kwa naramukia kuturora. Mukuru wabale kuja studios
asangwe
bani kusabo sobole kwa noramukia apa kutura LKM TV
yona baturambara mukize musibiro muta amabara gangi ninyo Talema Sande
yeah. Arugire nka Talema Sande
ndi student wa Masasika Masini Secondary School
Oli msini akainga
ndi msini ya kabiri
so much vibes. And of course I remember that time together msini ya kabira we were very 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 stubborn, I'm telling you. For the people that are watching LKM TV, I want to tell you at that time I remember it was one of the test. I have a lot of testimonies I can really tell. How was your senior too? I think that is the most stubborn class that is in that line of school. Bokoli mu high school some class italiwaniza muno timanyere. But of course, as we proceed with the show. Of course, my name is Says. Let's make some money. Remember, against by to others, Kabalega Resort. No, what take Sente Kuram. But at least we rather come here to Havinga this show. Kabalega Resort. They are located a few kilometers off Masindi town. Osakwano Basanga. That's along Masindi Kampala Highway. Our Kirasa is called. The place is called Kirasa. Osakwano Basanga. Then by Nabuli Kimkiona Kikunyiri, nice amity for parties. Everything. Kibuli Kimkiona Kyoka swimming pool, bar, accommodation. Buli Kimkiona Kiri. And of course, bagins baitu that is our Beckham Enterprises bali bamwe abantu bakuba sponsors bakuteka makasente okuramba atleast wasobora kwantu bahano kwereza that's what they want to nyumia this show to run. So let's make some money, and of course we want to garuka shortly with a couple of vibes. Stay tuned.
Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment. Nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, welcome back from that is the commercial break probably brought to you that is abagezi baita bamanyirwe that is Kabalega Resort. No bateka mkasente to let this show transpire every single Friday, and of course we have made some changes. Juka tubentuba Sam Sanjo, but right now tujakwantwa Sam Nana, and Sam Nana every single Friday I'll be here, and of course kwantura engeri kitugenda kuma that is antulenga kuma tuindura that is obomezi baitu nkabayus, because we realize currently Uganda that is at the biggest population of Ugandans tulitwa beminyeto. So kiki kitukuswa kubantu yamuba that is akiswa kubantu yamu kiamani nkaito ba yuso bundi ngeri kitugenda kubantu promotinga challenges kizi tukufacinga twina kubantu handolinga nkabantu, because we realize twine bintu bingi suppressing issues like an opportunity or rather lack of opportunities bichi bantu tiba ba used to twine mirimo twina kiki twina kubantu koranka bantu kuna at least waba that is nakatito koinaho, and at the end of the day mbo challenges zikumigiriza nkomuntu osobora kuba that is anozenka utinga. This is what I want us to talk about today. Iwanyakola LKM Television. You can still move on to your YouTube, typing Gamba LKM TV, subscribing, and then sobra kwa noteka kadako. You will be notified. Program yona sobra kwa that is anegarukaho ambeho that is as LKM Television. My name is Hayes one more time. Nyikiriza sobra kwa that is once again ningababa kurban bebale kuja kutweyunga that is onto the LKM Television. And of course njakuwa nitandika that is na DJ Wheels. Mpereza ka microphone ako kampereda sa DJ in the building. DJ, yes sir. Webale kubotwe yungira LKM TV garuka moso bole kwa no salutinga abantu bakutulura yo man
kasangwe muno amabara naira kagwa kandi banyeta kwesiga William oba either just oba kali just nk'abantu abakusinga oba bakirasa bamanyire nka Wills.
So okay branding nka DJ Wills.
Yeah,
that is your brand.
Yeah.
So akwenda maybe aliyoko akwenda DJ akwenda kena kuba bwakubazire kirasa inagamba I'm looking for DJ Wills. Niwagenda kuma experience kiyo ina that is a music waka rather in this bracket of DJ.
Experience yenyina muno bintu ebyo. Over just anyway kangamye just over nambali natandikira.
Wakamara mbwire kyati.
Will just mbe so far mbe kambi mazemu ka umeka kangamye ke emyaka almost I'm going to
3 years.
Yeah.
Myaka esatu oli DJ wuni no DJ inga.
Yeah, myaka esatu.
That is a good span of time at least yobaire olimu. Chokusa kwana ugamba that this person at least I know some good experience mu bintu byo ku DJ inga. Yeah, apart from being a DJ biki bintu byokora.
Hamiri mendi yankora kusinga. Hasoja sinkia kudilinga nebintu ya masimu. Phone repair. Wiring. And just let me say like the issues of the library, music loading, movie loading,
things concerning library. So that's why you're best. And of course, like being a DJ, you're not so far from what you do. Of course, like being a DJ, it's not bad. Kwano branding at least in library, at least have some kind of phone repair, at least oli muline. So kiko kusa kwano gambira, we realize that abayusu bali obayingo okukande bakubira bya maiso. Kusa kwano bagambira bo kozere mirimeno rabaho ba tora badi and that.
Guno oba muli ogwenkola guno. Amazima go galinti. Nigo meso nigo mjeso ba kutinkusa kugamba. Oba nigo mulimo gundisa nigo mulimo gumbezaho buli kimu kyona na hanieja business yandu mejo.
Ekitekerezo kakiyanko gamba nyo now akwa we realize that ababwire nambali muntu orugira isomero then ogaruka mukano ikano tenga kutekereza nkozere ekitekerezo kakifunota kutuboga munyo ati kamfu kangene tandiko kora nka DJ deni nebindi ebi.
So just ekeke just nkakura nakyo kurugombuto.
So it was a talent.
Kwa hambika just kangamye mbya setabe na talent
fine. Kisembo. It is a gift. It is you.
Anka setabe na talent chonka mbi just ninyombe nyenka just nacheyetaga ndi na muto. Ukikenge cho by the name.
So wakura nakyo no gamba kino nicho nkwenda kuba.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel? Okuro otaka anyuma okuba no gamba at least you on the way kuba no okora that is oikira.
So just amazima galinti. Obusinge mbufuna mbuba nabo kikenga kyonka mbya somanyi just nkabuli mulimo abamu challenge kikenga
kuzibu kibo ofunifunire muda sabinge DJ. I know, I realize that being a DJ it carries a lot of things in akuina gadgets in akuina key buzibu kibo kyasingire kubana ofuna komuntu
ekizi muno just kyokubanza oba kale oba abantu batekereza mbe just oba buntu boboli DJ oba kale soli muyayi okikenge ekyo buba buyaye kandi kuno just
soki kumanyisa abakusinga abarora ba DJ
babeta bayayi
bali mu doketege aba DJ babeta bayayi
babeta bayayi kikenge nekintu kindi alombe mbekaji kuba nibakwetro mulimo bakamba kamarira bakamarira bakunyagire
batakusasuire bera mulimo gwawo gukozere oba
either mbe just aloba bundi kugenda mu field oba muyaje saka kusindikire kibala awo oba katera laptop oba bundi okay anyway just kuba muno kufa almost
experiencing challenges ogamba umuntu at the end of the day like a DJ so akubogeze mu field no ikayoku maybe naija okurwana then just from bump to bave muntu na maraga kore kintu kitali
okikenga exactly that is it.
So bino birengero ko nibo compromising omulimo gwanyu so kale yo how is sente zo mufuna muta koza badije bakusinga babamba nyumize nabo bane wangama ito batwerezo mutwaro per night. Is it true oba?
So abanda abo nikoto chiva abandi nikoto chiva
ati nkaiwe muntu ayendeze kuba nakupangisa nkaiwe because we realize by use bali bayingi muno bali mu kintu kino like you umuntu ayendeze kuba nakupangisa nagamba nkwenda DJ Wills niwaja nkolere that is on my event akuba nakweza sente zinga per night.
So nyo so nyo just munagenda mu events yona abo kwa just nyo mukubanza nokubanza nyakolaga bintu ye club so just nkakolao alo club iba kweta sides zawe yalao Capital Tunes. Yeah, do you know it? Capital Tunes where it's found? Ojiura. Yeah, that is whereby I started it from. Capital Tunes. So just nyo bampaga emitwaro ebiri per night. Yeah, per night.
So mitwaro ebiri ne bakuteera ebyo okunywa ko some people say sometimes when I was talking to some DJs bangambaga nyowe nkwenda uja kumpereza sente zite like mitwaro yange 3 ba mitwaro 5 and then ontero ne byo okunywa I come and do your work. Naiba ebyo babibereza nka ba DJs oba band just gubambe muze gwabo gamba nyo they have to sponsor that or they have to give me that.
Ate amekala kuba kuikiriza kwanyu ego kuteesa buteesa nogo noga kutere musente
na client akutere musente
ego so baitu nkanyo just nyo tinyo omwengo bakugamba nti tunyo omwenge umanya nti nchamukobonga
and of course you are now coming to the point aloba DJ bangamba nyo bumanta nyuire most of the use bumanta nyuire man bintu timbikenga it's after kuteka mu that is akokunywa niwe bintu nibindi but I don't know how to trace that
kwaha
kuba kwehangirira mu kintu oba
okikenge ekyo vibe kyonka just oba kale ate abantu bagamba mu vibe kyonka yo vibe erugira ali kulya sali abantu bokuteera vibe ejo
bali abantu no bakweleza morale yo audience
okikenga bali abantu nibo bakweza amani nayo niho no gam mali
vibe izire tali kubanza kunywa And of course, one more time for the people that are viewing us live on Elkem TV. My name is Hayes. One more time, we into the building together with DJ Wheels, together with a couple of my guys here, trying to talk about the various things that challenges that we encounter in places of our works and schools and whatever. So it is what we are going to talk about today. And of course, all I beg is one for the people that are watching us right now. Move on to your YouTube, type the word Elkem TV, subscribe, and be in position to be notified every time that these shows are running. Remember, every single Friday, that is a DJ Wheels akuninga kwa na tugambira some of the things in bintu like DJs because we realize ankaba use these are the things like I told you earlier on bitukusingire ku bantu etanira after realizing that emirimo ya so you find like somebody says no me I feel like I can do a DJing I can become a good DJ na agenda kwa na DJinga so we realize that alimu challenges at the same time bokwana ogenda kwenda kwa no ku DJinga you realize that challenges zo ziri nyingi muno at the end of the day komuntu ogenda kuba that is no encountering so ikintu kirikimu kyonka kiki kwetaga ubundi kiki omuntu kyenda kuba that is no kora at the end of the day kuramba leso sobora kuba that is no rugayo much as these challenges are there tukwenda kwa bantu etegereza biki byo omuntu yenda kuba no kora kuramba at least challenges into twangire zero bite at the end of the day sobere kuba that is no rugayo I want you to talk about creating brand mpura munaga nyo atinga creating a brand yange otampere sentence ti nkora kiwani kimanyisa kya muntu kugamba munyo brand yange ta eti
ati so just brand ati just okugenda brand abantu manyisa liki
like creating ibara lyange maybe nyina kintu kinyekoleire kugamba now like for example like Hayes obokuba nsangira Elkem TV okangama nkwende jonkolera TV yange nga nyo ati mulingo gwo kunyenda tali ni wa mentoring nkwenda sente zit so like that's a brand ukitegereza
so amazima ngabaza omuntu mejes abanza kurura oba mejes obakurura ati enkora yawe leta
so it is your work nye yoleke omuntu kikikiri so bikinka DJ byona kwa omuntu wena loko maybe is a DJ bigin omuntu bena kuba na akora akuramba at least at the end of the day byasobora kuba that is an afoka DJ wa man
so just first of all just inakuwa na inspires so just nkanyomba omezi wange nkakura ninegomba aba DJ oba kangamenti ka DJ Select Stewart
na DJ Stewart
obamanyire
abantu ba DJ
kwa hambe mostly most just unyakuze ninegomba akabali DJ exactly
kiki kiamani kyaleta ize Slick Swat rather it's called DJ Stick Swat
and Roger.
Silk Stewart Roger.
Eh.
That is a role model wawe.
There are two guys, by the way. Yeah.
There are two guys.
Yeah, there are
Silk
two
Stewart
guys.
and Roger.
Roger.
So it is a combination of the two.
Yeah.
Kiki aleteze kwano egomba abojo babiri bano.
Embeera zaabu kale. Embeera zaabu nk'embeera zaabu nk'omuntu gwe beetwalaga mu bantu. Yeah.
So it inspired you nkomuntu wagamba now these are my role models. How wish nsakuba nomuntu nkomuntu nkone. So that is good. Maybe let me first move to these students of ours. I mean, you know, these are. I'm so optimistic. Some of them are already youth. Tunuku.
Yeah.
Yes. The moment you clock 18, over for youth. Much as but of course we're in the same docket. Okay, and of course for the people that are back to OKM TV, that is some of the words comments from that is a DJ that is a Wills akulenga kumana tugambire bintu biri bingi munonko muntu so yagamba creating a brand that's a being someone kikwetaga at least obena inspires ogambe now. Like for example, kusikira aliwe yagamba kwenda kumanga Karugansi na Igomba, that is a Silk Stewart and Roger na gamba these are the two guys how I wish I could be like them. So nikiki kya mwambirize kubana Rugana akora brand here like ya DJ Wills, and of course we optimistic kasinga again omaiso kubana akipushinga nka DJ anytime tujja kuba still ni murura gahan onto some of the shows na tweleza mixes hana OKM TV, and of course nebindi as we progressing slowly ujja kusanga naona foka that is an abasajja abaman, but all I can say it begins with okwikirizamu. Believe in yourself, and the moment wakakwikirizamu kagamba I can do this regardless of what it is, I can do this ojakuba that is an okikona at the end over the day. So still on two at the screens of OKM television nyinamu that is the two gents in the middle of us, and of course bali student by Masindi Secondary School, that is have gotten some friends of mine from there, banyagenda gakaleni mbonga or some way back in time, I don't know barani bakialia, but of course all respect to all the students of that is a Masindi Secondary School, one of the oldest schools in Masindi by the way. Somero, is it one of the oldest schools? Because Mbanimpura Oba, I don't know if they told you about that story. It started the movie Vao and it ended up being what it is today.
Yeah.
Okay. So murundo gundi bazora mukyaba kuturora.
Omurundo gundi ndaba kubaramukya mwasibawo muta amabara gange nyo kusima Ibra. Kusima Ibra oli msini akainga. Ni msini ya kasatu.
Oli msini ya kasatu. Okay, somere gambe eta kusima Ibra. Masesiko ereta.
Masesiko eri nungi.
Tena mstani yon.
Stani ya.
Bangamba maseke. Chantize kuja maseka. There was a teacher baba mwetago na ataki boko nyaga okutincha icha. Kita bintu bikulibata bita generally in education.
Yo kwegesa kuli kurungi kale ngere batu egesa bakutegesa kurungi kale gonze aloba twane work kale bintu ni bakabyoro byamu nibasaga mu kuleso butabu kale kusikia ngere government yateo new cultural amene kutuyamba muno
so bintu bikusinga mukubye somera nkaura na days curriculum ekahindukamu bakane barondo bakubali pastor ne bagage na mu bwa pastor bokubali DJ gena mu bwa DJ ne bakomentaringirawo nuko biri oba
niko biri
so yiwokora ke isomero oko kiki kyoli mwiwe kyo gamba han mu burungi no mbubi nyondo
ntamu dance kale mu dance sport
a dance sport. So you're altering to become a dancer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling you today, it's called Wembule Kachima. I have my friends like Wembule Kachima. There is this guy Bamweta Edihu, this dancer. I'm forgetting the name. It's also a very successful dancer. Mwana Mojogo, I'm just forgetting the second name, but the first one is Eddie. And then we have Wembule Kachima and some other successful dancers. You what are... those guys are there. You gomba no gamba, at least at the end of the day I would like to be like this one.
Yenye gomba kuba Wembule ogu ni gomba kali.
Wembule Kachima. Omugongo guli flesk. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, for the people that are watching us on OKM TV, we're trying to have some small interview and interaction to understand. And of there, I want us to understand what are some of the challenges to facing in schools. Because, like I told you earlier on, to me, my teachers, I really pitied them. When I remember, that time there, yes, I was very stubborn. My teachers that taught me from me, I started from a local school. There's a school called Ikiuya Seed there in the village. That's where I started my senior 2 from. And from there I joined a given school of, it's called a Greenfield with Master Kasaija. That man also we a little bit fall apart due to some heated situations. So my secondary school was stubborn. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, but of course, somero bintu oyiro bintu kubani biri batakulongo gambire curriculum bagendwiremu buzibuzibuki mu kusanga nkabantu gamba now it is true curriculum bakagendra and everything is okay by tonally man bintu tibikali basire kulongi generally in education
kale bwe culture maraba gendwiremu baitu nkaito alawo bana kusanga bagaba waka kale bagendo researchinge tena simu kale ka smartphone niye kwenda ekuyamba akora research kurungi ne kwa answers yikire ati nikira nikitugumira nkaito
so simu bachazi impoundinga bachazi kwato bakazibalekera ati muzikozesa yo free
kale simu bagamba uzikolese mu kachonga isumyo tibazikizo jenazo.
Okay. So they give you work ogene mukosobole kwa no researchinga. So we realize that in a smartphone and which is a little bit expensive boko nitaga work eri clean. So it's one of the challenges at least simu facing. And now that is maybe using phone because we realize simu nayo kwetaga muzaire na wali kwa muzaire tora mugambe gebuli kironkwenda data. It also a little bit stands expensive. Sometimes usanga data netumiga, so when it comes to students abazaire they also have to come in and muzaire nano ikano mchwana mugamba every time we need data now kurani kimuchwa. So beside that challenges ki always issues with school fees
ezo nazo kale zinangeze gadi abazaire baitu
yo masekereta baganyira ne bagamba leta mu bichoka chweka oba bagamba ebintu bikakuwa byangire toina sente you go
bichoka babikwata bazikiza kandi bintu bakabakoboro byamu bagaba payment code ale code yo bakuwa no miga no saswa school fees zao
kiki kyasingire kwani kikunyumira kuba oli student wa Masek ubundi kikyokura no yenyumiriza muno gama nyowe kinu kinyumira muno and of course nkisimira mukama kubande student wa Masesco
aikale nkanyowe Masesco ko kale kuruga primary impraga Masesco atarunga kale nyakura ninga
so wakura no yenda gena Masesco
nafasi ngi nyateire mu nkateka Masesco
so wamaliro genze Masesco
nyamagenze Masesco
so it was kuruga kara wayendaga Masesco and of course wakisanga eri fine busaiso merendi yone yegomba genda
busayo Masesco yonka.
Okay, and of course I'm telling you Masesco yonka we have some that is students into the building and of course kuruga that is a Masindi SS, one of the old schools in Masindi. I still remind you that. So to Inabom Studios bakulenga kwenda tugambira the beauty of their school and of course some of the few challenges zibaku experiencing currently at school because we realize I came with some students around the states together with that's the DJ because we understand that in schools aliyo that is some students abali in our youth and of course no community twine that is our youth abali into our bracket. So twijahano kubantu challenging we see how we can balance all the sides kuramba at least for the people that are in community and together with other people that are at school. Remember anytime I'll be bringing you also some students from the college now truly because we realize na college yoko na abaye visible video at the same time. So I'll be bringing a couple of people here so they want to nyumia truly where is the problem and how can we be in position okuramba at least twasobera kuba that is antruga mbere bringing around successful people basobole kwa others and batu guiding on how they made it kuramba so at least basobora kuba ni ba breaking us through iwanya kuli OKM television. Of course one more time to remind you this is a very particular show is broadly brought to you by Kabalega Resort no bateka mkasente kuramba at least basobora kwantu kiki au others and take and send together with Beckham Enterprises and of course akwana basanga that's a Beckham Africa House now baluha bagamba wokwenda accessories zona zokwenda zokombeka so you can simply reach out to them basobole kwa that is and bakweza bintu byona mulingo gwo kubyetaga okwenda mabato okwenda before we get into a break and of course let me first talk to riding here to my brother next to me and of course we want to get into a little breather and when we return we shall be summarizing to Bagambe but we'll back here today and of course we'll be linking up that will be next week we'll do this a very particular arrangement on here that is on OKM television. So my brother one more time we're going to live okay
kasangwe
so mabaraga
amabara gange ninyo talema sande
matuzara kesabiti
yego
amsaje wakamzara kesabiti now tunawe that is the studios amanyire nkasande sande
Yes.
Oli student wa Masesco.
Ego. Ndi musinia ya kabiri.
Kiki kyakize kwani kikunyumira Masesco ogamba kikumakinga kuba oli proud n'ogamba regardless nyo Masesco erisomero kyakize kuba adaliza nenyumira.
Bili bintu bingi nkanyowe. Kanyowe byanyumire. Kyonka byo kwegesa au twegira kimu. Buli kimu kiona kilisitade Masesco. Buli kimu kiona tukifuna.
So ebindi biripita cause me nyo nyani nkyasoma in fact atinyenda kagina amasomero gataina mpate ekintu ekyo kyansaraga muno fees yange nyagibalirawo gapate timanyire inyo oko kirikita
naye pate ebayo alobo ebayo ya necessary.
So gumugumu maybe
gumugumu atali ngubulikiro mujja kuteera gapate kwa
gapate nyagenda gaisomero manyire somero yigenamu tinayo farewell tinao welcoming kushua win afizi yange
ebyo bibayo welcoming party egiye ebayo
na farewell never
alobo ebayo.
Okay, once in a while. So senior twegande tajira senior tuguli dota ukanyo kya monje yagagira oti ni bambinga ugira oti timanyire senior twetwaleta
senior tunungiyo tutwara kurungi sitani ya hamu ebyo byanywe buli omu ina kyamulesera ate nonkanywe kajja kusoma nyina kufa bitabo ebyo muno muno nkyali kuba abo tibaliyo.
Okay, beautiful times, and of course that is my friend Sunday Kuruga, that is a Masindi SS street away, and that is a students collect of to my brother say something ngoli kulibata. You know, when we were way back in time trying to carry somewhere there were a lot of things we used to do around, and of course I don't know we have to make it kuba like this, I don't know whatever it is, but of course so meaning everything bili yoko
ebyo byahayo byahayo mbe
asakuba aliyo bali yewe no ganyo
au tinkumanya.
Okay, that is it, and of course on OK television out okumanya. Okay, so ongera sore kwana tugambira challenges king community wake. So sangire that is in your work of school undi in your times of school
nkanyowe sande challenges zankira kusange ombwire bundi bati chabatwereze research work atito ina simu alokubo ina simu baito taina data muno ina kuba ina smartphone egi niye kusobora okora akayawe ekwanguyizaho ate notaina data tosobora obikora ate nebyo noba notayira omuzaire ngiwe manya omusaba data bintu nkebyo ate awo bakuba taina data research work yawe kijja kubeera kigumo gikora
that is something so that is very vital. I think it needs to be also tunuru amu I don't know what government yabere ne kora curriculum amene tekintu bakasobora kwenda kitunura because we understand that we need funds and these funds are very vital. We need to do research, but of course alimu ebintu ebindi because I'm not at least at the same time at least a parent is suppressed to win the one and at the same time at least a little bit so at least improving give one out together. But besides that is that what are some other challenges in community ogamba kurugangena mu secondary kitu kino gali mazima kikali kitabu msemeza
aisomero ko nyo almost byona bibaire nibikira ku nsemeza nkanyo
so you contented ogamba biki bichakize kwa bikunyumira isomero ogamba nyokeni maseke atenza kuruga maseke abasomye tine
tinsora kuruga Masesco abo academics yawo nungi aliyo nako kaliyo
ngali tumiza mwana kaunga katalwani kaunga tikayire gelinyo timu complaininga
bakachomba kali classic best kaba karungi.
I'm telling you itu mwana twagaga tubya kaunga tikali best yimba tvc kirete tukubirya
ebyo Masesco byahayo kiyimba kisikirwe kurungi buli kimu kilikilia
okay besides kiki kindi cyo kusakwana ogamba maybe hanos oba kichakizira kwani kunyumira ko muno kabuziwa upside bite kiti ndio kichakize kwani kinyumira
nyo usayira buzibona Masesco kyonke kisinga yo kuba nikinyumira nyembe bitabo ebyo niyo byenyumira omusomesa na ijombwire nayo mizane ge kitera best
kamukapira mu music
nyo ebyo tinkira ku attending amu baitunkira ku attending bitabo muno
so I think I have some counsels lawyers in the building You know, you know, a lawyer. Every time you see someone that is very serious, understand we have a lawyer. I'm telling you, for the people that are at now, after in your way of education, what would you really love to be at the end of the day? Kichokwenda kwa wana.
Ekyankusobora kuba ningyetaaga okora mazire kusoma oba nyowe kintwere mu isomero saa zino mazire ge kusoma nkuba ninyetaaga omulimo nkweda mbe nka dokita awo.
Because I remember one time I was with someone in senior 3, in fact, I don't, you know. It's challenge. I got on to a senior cassette, but you've never sort of what you want to be. Then you just abandon school. You can't see, right? Not a mistake. But of course, not good. Or in a one over you, regardless, maybe some visions will develop ahead. But it's good at least to be in you TV. I realize that I that have not gotten an opportunity. You can't buy Somero. What makes you proud being in school?
Nkanyowe kinsemeza kuba mu isomero muzaire akusasura kafizi kange ombwire ate nekyo tikijja kumpambiriza kwosa yose abokuba nkimanyire buli kimu kyona kiriwa isomero ombwire buli kyabakwetaaga kyona bakimpa ombwire.
So this one makes you proud?
Yes.
Kiki kyokusakwana ogambira omwana lahero muliswana nyakulahero atakusoma currently buli kimu kyona kiriwo bati naganyo tinkwenda kusoma
ekikusobora kuba kimwakana kusoma
ekikyo kusakwana omugambira kimba kimwaire baitu wena okusoma tabifiira
ata onkawe tinkumanya kuba kwenda kwe kuba choice yayabo kuba buli kimu kyona baba kuba bakikuwaire ate nonkaiwe oyina kugamba akampikeyo akiri biraya ngambe bwanga baitu ate no buli kimu kyona bakikuwaire oyina ogendo okole ekikwetagisibwa.
Okay, but of course that's some beautiful brains for the people that are watching Open TV. I still remind you that Kibakintu Kirunga list, I still remind every time I happen to get a come around students. Anytime you have an opportunity of doing something, it's good. At least so muntu in a kyokora at the end of the day. At least musaire wako wako yekafizike value that fees no at the end of the day. Okwano kyekolera muntu and not doing it for your parents. Okay, let me move lastly to my brother, then to get into a break. Let me talk back to that friend of mine, then together we can break at it.
Wanji.
To comment about something small. I remember you telling us, okay, I'm going to is it?
Yeah.
You ready to
Dance sport egini yenyumira yo.
dance sport? Do you have a teacher of dance and whatever?
To get training at Aliyo.
That is so beautiful. Maybe lastly, Kiko Sakwana Gambira or Man After TV right now. Kaide Yoko After the beauty about education. Oh, the beauty of education.
Okay. Education eno kale muntu abasomere. Kimuyamba muno kale kwesanga osaa kusoma kale nkahanu otasomera literature kurungu taina yetu sawa kwazo rujungu bintu nkebyo kusoma kurungi muno kuyamba abantu ati gosa kuba mukakyo wanyo bantu bano atasomera kyonka yasomeri nogeza okubayiyayo nokula kunze kakyo wanyu amuna bataka mukyaro kyoli mwekyo yego.
Okay, so you kusoma kwake kwa buli mwena agamba nyompera kwake nanu Dr. T kandi okumya koma wange
yewe nkwa kuba kale nkwa kuba pilot mvugege nyonyo mwanya omu.
Okay, let's pray that mukama kikweleze kyokusaba. For the people that are watching Open Television right now, of course, those are the guys I had into the building. But of course, before we remark or have our last words for this very particular arrangement, I pray you take me, we just move into a short commercial break, we make some money, and when we return, we shall be having our parting shots and of course, signing out of here. Just a little breathe, I thought I brought you by Kabalega Resort together with Beckham Enterprises, that is right action. Stay tuned.
Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima. Located just 4 kilometers from Hoima City on the Hoima Masindi Road. A real resort in an eco-environment. Nestled near the stunning Albertine Escarpment and historic Mparo Royal Tombs. We are the perfect blend of convenience and charm. Treat yourself to our cozy rooms, mouth-watering meals at the restaurant, and refreshing moments in our outdoor pool. Whether you're here for business or leisure, our conference facilities, camping grounds, and fun-filled kids' playground are ready for you. Escape, relax, reconnect at Kawalega Resorts, Hoima. Your adventure starts with us. Book today. Discover your home away from home at Kabalega Resorts, Hoima.
Okay, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from a commercial break. And of course, Mulingo Kugambiri, we also make money. Remember, we have sponsors Abateka Musente Kuramba at least Sheni Akwika every single Friday together with me, Mr. Hayes, and of course the host. Today, these are my guests into the building. Together have that is a DJ Wills, I have that is a Sunday, and of course Ogambiri, you got a new one?
Kusima
Ibra, the Muslim guy into the building. And of course, that is it. Our dear viewers of Vocam Television, who have actually had a lot of things that we've really talked about. Let's can either even come to at the end of the day, because it's all about learning from one another. What are the challenges that you're experiencing over there, here and there? That is in education, together with the community for that is comments coming from DJ that is Wills. And when next time that will be on Friday, I'll be coming up with a couple of people here. Still, what you need to do is one, Kwikara Oyerindi, that is Elkem Television. But before I sign out of here, Mr. Producer, if you have a comment, may you really get it onto the screen so that I can read it for the people. And for there, so we can we sign out of this place. Yeah. That is it. And of course, we're still rocking it slowly. Still, one more time, guys. I appreciate. I know a couple of people that are going to watch, and for the people that are still tuned on, and I remind you that genda YouTube, typing Kigambo Elkem TV, subscribing. And of course, Jacoba, that is a notification live every single Friday. And of course, Oteba Kwan will take out a card for the notifications. And of course, we program you on the Sobra Kwan transpiring. Aliso Jacoba, that is a notification that this is the program that is coming up next. And of course, our quick and following on different platforms where we do our postings and wherever to notify you. And of course, quick and of course, following Elkem Television, of course, Elkem Television, yours, and of course, every single day to run a program. So you need to always keep locked booked there for this very particular arrangement known as at the Youth Connect. The struggle's over today, I'm telling you, with Mr. Hayes. So Mr. Producer, I prayed if we have some comments osobole kuba that is nozirabyawo osobole kuba nensomera abakutwa on LKM television, and of course osobole kuba nimbagamba bye bye. Remember, we have a couple of events that are going down today in various places. Abana baliyo bakuyiruka, they are sketching up timanyire inywe kamutayirukire bachali bange. What's the problem?
Ekyo tutta abayiruki.
Mwina na strictly na bayiruki nabo baliyo.
Abayiruki baliyo.
Okay. So when it comes to time of dance, nanyo tubaniyire. But of course, I think I'm looking forward to be having some kind of arrangement, beats that I used to. I'll be bringing you guys around. I think we shall connect. Quite a subject want to having that segment that will be coming through for the people that are watching LKM TV right now. That we'll be having dancers here, dancers, artists, and everyone onto this very particular platform. At least we come up with a way we can at least lift those talents with the sponsorship over LKM TV. I'm telling you, we are here to entertain, to network, and of course, to educating iwanyako akurona LKM television. So to expecting okumantuija in different ways regarding a couple of things, and as far as the life over the youth is a concern. Mr. Producer, if there is no comment, and of course I'll start from my extreme left, who is a DJ Wills. So they want to having his parting shots to the viewers that are watching us, then signing out of here. That is Mr. DJ. Mbere ninkusaba osobole kuba noraga bakuturora. Okay, that is it, and of course, again around with as we still rocking around. Let me get to right back to my brother. Nasobole kuba that is an Aragabantu. Then Aragabantu, get it, bro. Okay, thank you very much, and of course, abana ba Masesco bagambota. Okay, thank you very much, and of course that's some good words. By the way, we realize but of course let me hope this time around things are going to move on right, and that is it. Let me get lastly to my brother here. That is a brother Sunday, the man that was born on a Sunday, to also have his last words for the people that are viewing us on Friday, much as he was born on Sunday. I happen to bring him here on Friday. Okay, may you agree the people that are viewing us rather have your last parting shots. In different corridors. Okay, that is it for the viewers that are watching LKM television together with me, Mr. Hayes. And of course, as I'm having my last words, let me really have these comments run down. And of course, from there, Njakumana Nyweni Mbaraga in style. This one says, I am Namugerwa, that is a Sharon. Agambire, I am on Yagamba, that is Tusabe Goret. Yagamba, that is many young people like me struggle with unemployment and lack of support when we need more discussions like this. Thank you very much, Adasa Tusabe, that is a Goret, for being live on LKM television. This one says Amanyire, that is Morris Yagamba, mental health in youth, it is a big issue and we need to support, that is we need to stop pretending, pretending it doesn't exist. Okay, that is so beautiful, and of course that is Amanyire Morris. Thanks for being on to that is the LKM television. And this one says Peter Kisembo Yagamba, has a young person, I believe, a mentorship and a skill training can help solve many of our problems. Thank you for the show, and of course thank you very much. And this one says I am Waman Christopher Yagamba, thank you for empowering us. Thank you for empowering us. Sometimes we just need someone to believe in our to believe in our dreams and help us find them right path. Okay, this one nagambire life safer driving school. Now yagamba bera live on Elcom TV. Yagamba that is thanks for the show, watching live from that is African that is quarters. Thank you very much, and of course a big up to all the people that are watching us live from that is at the African quarters, and I wish you all the best, you guys. You know, we're getting to the weekend, and remember, whenever it comes to weekend, there are a lot of things that will be coming through, and together my name is Mr. Hayes, and of course we have a lot of things that will be coming through, and of course we'll be linking up there.